Okay, take two. My phone died during the first one. Hey guys, sorry I wasn't able to make a video for day 3, but as you can see I'm doing a little bit better. At least I can talk without immediately busting out coughing. Okay, so with day 3, I hope that you guys really went for it and wrote down all your goals and dreams and took them as far as you could possibly take them and pushed yourself as far as you possibly could, and didn't hold back. So now we're going to make that into something that's a little bit more realistic and tangible. I definitely don't want you to let go of that list. I want you to hold on to it because I definitely want you to stay in this abundance mindset where anything is possible, you know? So for today, your focus tool is to kind of clear your space. You can do this literally and kind of clean up your area, tidy up a little bit. Nothing too crazy, just kind of get into the act of doing it so that it kind of gets you into the right mindset once again. Or, you know, if you believe in energetic cleansing, like with sage or something like that, you can do that. Whatever you feel will help you. I chose to clear off my desk. You can't see it, but it was covered in makeup and journals and all that kind of stuff, and I cleared it off. And then once again, do some meditation to kind of start off and get into the right mindset for this. And I want you to have your list from yesterday of all your crazy goals and dreams, and then have a new paper out. So for today, the challenge is, or the journal prompt, is to create a calendar of your ideal next 12 months. I added in September. You can start it at October, whatever you want to do. I went September 2018 to August 2019, which kind of blows my mind that it's going to be 2019 next year. I recommend picking 2 big ones. So look through your list of goals that you wrote down yesterday, and I'm sure that there's going to be at least 2 big ones that really call your name right now. So these are all things that you're obviously interested in doing at some point, but there are definitely things that you're more interested in now versus, you know, down the road, doing it later on. So for me, for example, my 2 big ones were launching my business and travel. And I tied in YouTube with that because I do it with both. So that's kind of like a subcategory of the 2. Then once you've picked like your 2 major areas that you want to focus on, you can add in some smaller ones, of course. Then you're going to go through every single month and write down 3 to 4 things that you can do that month to work towards those goals, like actual real tangible things that you could do that month. Don't do anything that feels very unrealistic. The whole point is now we're getting into actual action steps. So for example, one of my big goals for the month of September was to launch my business and to launch my Facebook group, and here we are. I wanted to take 1 trip out of state. I ended up going to Ohio, and my last one was to launch my very first one-on-one coaching program, which I'm so excited for, and that's going to be happening on Friday, so stay tuned. I'm so excited. Okay, moving on. October, there was a lot of stuff that I added, and I'm still kind of narrowing it down because I don't want to overwhelm myself. That's the whole point of this, is I want you again, to have real actionable steps that you can take that, you know, aren't too much. So in October, I want to pre-film videos so that while I'm in pre-film and edit videos, so that while I'm in India, I don't have to worry about it. I'm also going to be taking some really fun little community classes, an improv class and a dance class. Those are two major interests that I've always had, and it'll help me kind of get out into the community more, meet more people, get out of the house, because obviously working online, that's something that I need to actively work on. And last but not least, I want to have a digital course ready so that by the time I go to India, it'll be up and running, ready to go. And for the exciting one, the month of November, I'm going to India for the whole month. I'm actually going for 6 weeks. So for the month of November, I'm going to be at yoga teacher training in Goa at a beachfront resort, and I was super excited about that. India is one of the top 10 locations I've always wanted to visit, and yoga teacher training is something that I've always wanted to do, so it's just perfect for my business and YouTube and all that. I just want to do a lot of vlogging while I'm there. So I'm still gonna obviously be running my business and all that kind of stuff, but I don't want to take on anything new other than vlogging. Then once I finish that program, I'm going to travel around some more in India, and I'm going to visit Nepal, which I'm so excited for. I'm going to go to Kathmandu, and then I'll be heading back. I actually fly back on my 22nd birthday, so that's going to be kind of, actually that's not very fun because it's 20 hours of travel. So, but then I'll get to celebrate my birthday once I come home, and my sister is going to be here when I get home, visiting from Utah, and we're going to go to Niagara Falls, and we're going to visit Toronto, and I'm so excited. So November and December are definitely going to be full of travel, full of lots of fun. I'm still obviously going to be running my business and doing YouTube and stuff, but I'm not going to be taking on these major projects except for just vlogging the whole thing as much as I can. I definitely want to do the business launches and stuff and prep in September and October so that I can be ready to go in November and December and not have to worry about it too much. Again, nothing is set in stone. This is just kind of me getting it all out on paper so I can kind of work with it. So spring's gonna be kind of chill, and then summer is gonna be full of travel. I'm not really sure beyond that. So my last 2 months I literally just put Europe. Obviously lots of vlogging, that's an obvious one. Continue with the business, all that kind of stuff. So I don't really know. At that point, it's kind of a question mark. So if you're like me and you have a lot of things up in the air, it's understandable that you might not be able to plan out a full 12 months, but try your best. The whole point of this is to just kind of get a little bit of an idea of what you can do over the next year to get you closer to those goals. Anyways, that's the challenge for today. If you guys need any kind of help with this, I know that it's kind of vague and I know a lot of it is up to you, but that's kind of the point. So if you need help with kind of figuring things out, I would be more than happy to help. I live for this kind of stuff. My family knows that I'm kind of a dweeb about about planning things. It's just my jam. So I haven't quite come up with an affirmation for today, so I'll put it on the screen once I think of it. And again, write it out somewhere that you think that you'll want to be looking at it, that's visually pleasing. Repeat it 20 times with conviction. Repeat it till you believe it. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the last day, day 5. Oh, day 5. All right. Oh, and once again, please post in the group or the comments pictures maybe of your calendar. Again, you can cover up anything that you're uncomfortable with, share which affirmation you chose to use, how you feel about all of this. Again, if you have any questions, reach out. I'm always happy to help. And I'll see you tomorrow.